happy and bright and full of energy.
My friend, I gotta look happy. I even went and they put makeup in case listeners see me by accident.
Looking fabulous. Now, my dear. Okay, what's your weekend like? For example, a regular weekend like this one.
Typical weekend if I'm home. My typical weekend is at home.
Okay.
Cooking, sleeping. I like sleeping, cooking. I don't cook too much. Roger might call me to complain.
I've seen he seems to be doing a lot of the cooking.
No. He likes doing barbecue, but I do some cooking here and there.
Okay.
And I'm always online trying to get in touch with my ninjas. They like it when I answer them, so I'm always there half the time. Weekends, really, I don't do a lot of shows here. I'm on set half the time.
Okay.
So when I happen to be home on the weekend, it's my time. I even put a motion sensor at the gate so that even hens of the neighbor don't pass. It's my time.
Okay. So you chill. Apart from cooking, do you like to read? Do you like to watch?
Don't accuse me. I watch TV, but reading, no. I watch TV, a lot of TV, and I'm either on my phone or TV. Because I want to live, like for a moment when I'm totally stressed, I want to live another life, like just watch a character in the movie, and so that when I sleep, that's what I'm dreaming about, not the bills that need to be paid.
The bills. And they never end, do they?
Never.
Sometimes you want to go back to being a child, in your parents' house without that pressure.
It depends what childhood you had. Stop accusing me. I don't want to go back to being a child. I suffered. Hey,
you suffered.
Hey, Gwe.
As
that kind of kid, you needed to beat just in case they did something you didn't see. Like there's a time I will never forget. I always refer to it. My mother forgot. She used to run after me to beat me, and I would sleep. I would like run and never be caught. So Canes kept on piling. She got so angry. I walked to school, told Mitoka, it was called Nathan. Mitoka was a nickname. Told Mitoka that help me beat this child every time before you send her home. We used to have rehearsals after school, choir rehearsals. So when rehearsals were done, they were like, okay, students, bye, Anne, come. I knew. I didn't come when I'm down already, when I know I'm supposed to be king. Then I would lie down and they would beat me properly. It happened for about 2 weeks, but mommy forgot to stop the teacher. I think the teacher was just enjoying. So I spent a whole week not going to school. I would say, bye daddy, bye mommy, run and go under the bed. The whole day maid used to serve me. Then they sent me for my parents because I've not been going to school. And mommy's like, hey, but they are still beating you. As in, she gave instructions and forgot to stop the teacher.
Oh man.
So trust me, I don't want to go back to those days where I didn't know whether I was male or female. My breasts refused to come till S3. Do you know how I was feeling? In Bweranyanji, first of all, I went to Bweranyanji girls' school just so I am a girl. You know, so that I get nice hair. I had cousins who are in Bweranyanji who had nice hair, you can see. I went to Bweranyanji to look for hair. So I went to Bweranyanji hoping to be beautiful, get hips, look like, you know, most beautiful girls that I would see there. And my breasts refused to come.
But they finally came.
They came, but you know, they even changed my locomotion. I couldn't walk straight like a normal. I needed them to see. For a moment, my chest was the first thing you would see for the peers because my breasts were not there. I was like a boy for a very long time. Very long time. So that's not a childhood I want to.
Were you a tomboy though? I mean,
yes, too much. And I was following my brother.
Tell us about your siblings. How many are you?
We are 6. The firstborn is Kansiime Oliver, who is in Kanungu right now. Chances that she won't hear this, but yeah, so I can accuse her of anything. Then the second born is Allen Linsdale, married to a very white man in London. They are busy giving birth to beautiful children. Third born is Apollo Bright Mwagawa, who is probably downtown Kweyaring. Fourth born is me. Then there's Shaino Muchiga, who is singing from Western Uganda. I think you'll hear about her. Then the last born is Taremwa Arnold, who is at Uptake here.
So you're kind of like a middle child.
I am a middle child. I was almost ignored, but my behavior as my friend made me a prime child.
Okay. So why did you go to nursery school?
Auntie Nora Nursery School. Auntie Nora Nursery School. But Auntie Nora died last year. May her soul rest in peace. She was such an awesome woman. Anyway, if you have a teacher in nursery, chances are you will always be there to play. So yes, Auntie Nora Nursery School. I remember I played the sheep. in the Jesus play. You can imagine of all the parts that were there for speaking. I was the sheep.
How things have changed.
Yes, how things have changed, and I'm now beating the sheep now, taking it to graze. Then I went to Kawale Primary School for the 7 years. Well, as a stubborn child, I was never expelled from a school.
Oh, that's
I would
lovely.
be stubborn but good in class. So
Mm-hmm.
I always sat in the nose of the teacher, so I couldn't make noise. I was the one who would put, like, if I raised my hand so fast, it would touch the teacher's nose. So I was always there in front.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in Goranyanji for 6 years, and then Makerere University for 3 years doing social science.
Okay. Were you happy with the course? Were you given? You
No.
don't complain that
I
they
did
didn't
social
give you the
sciences, so
courses.
that I can also tell people I graduated. But me, I wanted to do music, and my father couldn't have it. He said, okay, what else? You're going to go to Makerere to study what? You can dance, you can sing, you can act. You go and study something you cannot do. So that's why I ended up doing social science.
But you wanted to
But
do music.
even when I was there,
Uh-huh.
I was never at the Department of Social Science.
Oh.
I was always at MDT department, going into people's theatre, doing rehearsal. That's how I ended up in Rock Point. That's how I met the Bujingo Hanningtons, Frobishers, those ones who are in Theatre Factory then, but are now in Fun Factory. Generally.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was
even
doing.
in primary school, apart from playing the sheep, were you on stage dancing,
All
singing?
the time. All the time. Me, a term was not a term if I had no certificate to take home. I was doing everything. I would come from drum. Even in high school, as the captain of Equator, Equator House, as the captain, but then I would be the drummer, the soloist, the one who is doing the vocal, the party. Then you are the hen. Then you want to also take yourself out to the field as the shepherd. Generally, I was doing everything from performance. I just didn't know that it was something that I would do, for a living. I just knew it's something I
So it was
loved
your
to do.
passion, you loved to do it, it made you happy.
But I never saw myself being a comedian. I saw myself being a musician. Can you imagine?
Well, you're
I thought,
dabbling
I
in the
swear,
musician
no, I
world.
mean, no, there I just testing, 1, 2, 3. But I thought I would be like, the thing of bending over, the ones we see, like Shiva. You're a Shiva. You are lucky. You are lucky I decided to joke. If I decided to sing, would be Kwatako all of us.
So I'm going to ask you right now for your first request, okay?
My first request.
So we know the kind of music you like.
First of all, recently I told people I love Sauti Sol. And now I want to dedicate this song of Kiss Me. Yes, from me. When you listen to it, then you ask me why I ask. Don't judge before. Mama play for them Kiss Me.
By Sauti
Enjoy.
Sol.
Yes, by Sauti Sol. To my ninjas.
Mm.
I'll explain why.
Okay, here's the song. Here it is.